Well, it's October 7th. I do believe it is a Monday morning. Hurricane Milton, bearing down, headed our way. I think it's intensified to a category. We are not planning on evacuating. This is Ocala. We're gonna ride it out and see what happens. I'm documenting the front of the house right there, just in case something does happen. That way you'll know what it did look like. Here at the sports complex in Bellevue, Marion County's giving 10 sandbags per household. And you just gotta bring your shovel and fill them up. I've already got my 10. I'm getting 10 for my mother-in-law. And that's what you gotta do if you're gonna come to Florida. You gotta be ready. Alrighty, several people have been calling and checking on us, and I just wanted to get a little bit of an update. All we're getting right now is just some rain. The flooding that you're seeing here in the street is due to the poor design of this subdivision. It's not because it's rained that much. We've had this type flooding even during normal rainstorms. So right now, I basically could say that we haven't really received any bad effects from the storm. But we're not the ones that folks need to worry about at this stage, really, because Tampa and south of Tampa is the one that's going to be getting it, and east of Tampa. And so we know several people over there east of Tampa, and so we'll be praying pray for all of Florida, but especially those ones east of Tampa. But we're fine. We're doing fine. Okay, it's roughly 9:30ish. We just lost the power here in the subdivision, so no power. And the winds are starting to act up a little bit. Got some lightning going on. Of course, you see, well, you can't see it right now, but there's water in the ditches. But that's the update for now. Of course, there are spin-offs here and there for tornadoes. Not sure if we're currently under a warning or what. I should do a better job of recording, but Hurricane Milton has already hit. It has already done its work at our place, which was minimal, and I'm very thankful for that. However, in South Florida, there was a lot of folks who weren't as fortunate. So at our place, all it was a substantial amount of rain, not to the flooding stage, but plenty of water and also lots of wind. And we had a branch that was blown over. And that was it. So I have been busy this morning cutting the grass, getting the twigs out, and I got rid of the limb already. Like I said, I should do a better job of recording, but I did get chop that limb up and threw it over the back fence. This is an example of what was all over the yard. So I've already cut the grass and gotten most of that out. Now, up on the gutters, I think you can see, that is just, you can see real close up on those gutters. See if I can zoom in. No, it's not going to let me. Anyway, the gutters are full of that all the way around the house. The gutters are completely full of twigs. So that was the effect of Hurricane Milton on our place in Ocala, South Ocala, near Bellevue. So that was it. Now, Tampa and south of Tampa, they weren't so fortunate. So let's keep them in prayer. Oh yeah, last thing. I did have the sandbags right there. You see my sandbags that I filled up. I took the 10 over to my mother-in-law as well, and I put hers up. But I had those sandbags right around right in that front, right there, right along, right there. But the water didn't get that high, so we're thankful. All right, well, it's 2 days after Hurricane Milton, and the water here in the drainage ditch is only just slightly receded. But here in Florida, drainage ditches are built to take water, but the sand that's in there is supposed to allow the water to recede after just a little while. As you can see, that's not working here, and it's not working on any of these nearby. But there's also supposed to be an adequate drainage system in place. And just up the road, there is a retention pond that is clearly not working because it's bone dry, just like my yard right there. Now, what I'm doing right here is I'm cleaning my gutters out, and I'll be up there in just a second and I'll show you. I found that that blower is the best thing for that. That's what all of our gutters look like all the way around the house. But again, I'm not really complaining because that's the extent of our effects, along with that downed tree in the back. I've already gotten this side of it. As you can see, the blower is doing the job. If you don't know what that little gadget is, I'll share with you because I didn't know what it was either. So in Florida, where you have sprinkler systems and such, they put this gadget on there where if this little thing fills up with rain, your sprinkler system will not kick on. And right here it gives you a setting as to how much you want it to fill up before the sprinkler system will kick off. When you have to pay for it coming in and going out, so that means you pay for the sprinkler system water as well. So you pay for it to be flushed, even though it's not being flushed or to put out into the sewer. So you need one of those things. Now it does evaporate pretty quick, so you just got to keep an eye on it. Also, I went ahead and just taped some shop rags. That's probably a dishcloth. My wife probably won't find out about it because she probably won't watch this video. But anyway, I taped it to where the ladder is going to be leaning against the gutter. I don't know, they probably make ladders with rubber padding on them, but I don't have one. So anyway, that's what I did to keep it from scuffing up the gutter. All right, I'm gonna try something risky. I may get stung. That joker right there. I would normally put gasoline on it, but I don't want to risk causing my house paint there to discolor. So here's what I've got. I've got this aluminum lubricant that I've had for obviously a long time. You can see it works good for aluminum lubrication, and I'm just hoping it works good for wasps. Actually, I think it did work. Yeah, it did work because there are a couple of dead ones here, and the ones that are still up there, they're kind of just like frozen. So, hey, if you've got some aluminum lubricant